See what you mean. What was it like being in Indianapolis when you entered for the first time?
Just going when we pulled up next to the side of the stands, it was I didn't know how big it was going to be. It looked smaller on TV, and going through the tunnel coming up. I don't remember what street we were on, but um, we came right up against the museum, and it was it was like something out of a movie kind of thing scene, but it was amazing. I didn't get to go to every part of the track. I only made it to certain sections because of my credentials when I took pictures. But it was amazing.
Yeah. Have you ever met any big names in racing since you began?
Joe Nemechek, I've met Justin Marks. I've become friends with Joe Nemechek over the last 6 or 8 months. Um, I met Dale Earnhardt Jr. at his shop. I got his autograph and got a picture with him. Um, I do have Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s autograph. I never met him, but I don't know how I got the autograph, but I have it. It's in storage in a special spot. Um, Trying to think. I mean, Trans-Am people, just getting to know all the people through Trans-Am and Kenneth Wade and um, just like I said, Justin Marks was probably one of the bigger names. There's Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Justin Marks.
The biggest name I've met as a race fan has to be Roger Penske.
I would love to meet Roger Penske and pick his brain, but yeah.
He should definitely donate his brain to science when he's out.
Yeah, I've heard stories that he's considering stuff of that nature, but I don't know.
When I met him in Nashville a couple years ago, it was the very first Music City Grand Prix. It was after IndyCar practice, and after practice ended, I was talking with a friend of mine that went to the race, and then I backed
Mhm.
myself up into the path of a golf cart that happened to contain Penske.
Oh, wow.
And so there
Yeah.
was an impact that knocked me to the ground. And then when I stood up and saw who it was, I remember thinking, holy cow, what a way to meet your hero.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I'd like to meet Penske. I'd like to meet I would have liked to meet Senior, Dale Senior. I did get to meet Scott Borchetta before he got his injury at Road Atlanta this year. That was another big name I got to meet, and he's very personable. I was at Sebring in Florida, and he ended up. I walked up to him before. I got to before he got in the car to go out on the track, and he said, "I got a minute. Let's talk." So he talked to me before he was supposed to be getting in the car, and the team saying get in the car, but he talked to me. So yeah,
I
very
met
very nice
Scott
guy.
as well. I met Scott in Nashville as well, and it's great that he survived that accident.
Yeah, I did hear it recently that he was still in a wheelchair, but he's on the mend.
Yeah. Did you know that he's also the agent, the former agent for Taylor Swift?
I did know that. Yes, yes.
Yeah. I remember meeting him in Nashville, and then that night when I showed my picture to someone at the hotel, they told me who it was, and I was really impressed because I grew up with Taylor Swift, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Taylor Swift fan a little bit. I'm a country and classic rock kind of guy, but
Yeah. What's your favorite racetrack?
Bristol Motor Speedway.
Love it.
Yeah,
That's a great track. And have you been there?
I grew up like I said earlier. I grew up going there, and I haven't been there since 2007. But I used to go to we used to go to the summer or the spring race and then the fall night race.
Yeah, for sure. So what's the process for photography like for race photography?
Well, since Trans Am's taking me on, and I want to throw a name out there, Chris Clark, who we've been working close with, got me hooked up through Trans Am. through an email. But I have a vest that has, if I could find I have a vest I wear, and then I have a credential, but it's a simple email. I just email the lady who's in charge of credentials for Trans-Am and SVRA, two different ladies, and say where I'm going to be going and such, and they basically say yes, we could have you. And some places I have to get, like when I went to Road America last weekend, I had to get I had to go get credentials through them through the track. Some places allow my vest, my Trans Am vest. Some places I have to go through the track to get the credential. Um, when I went to Watkins Glen, I had to go through NASCAR, and that was it was it's like a they sent me a link, and then you just um virtually sign it, take a picture, and um off you go. You show it, and off you go.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
when I do trying to think, when I do, most of my pictures are taken. Um, David wants more paddock and pit pictures, but I get around to where I can. I don't drive, um, so I ride a scooter where I can, and some tracks don't allow that. Um, but I shoot with an Nikon, and I shoot with two of the same cameras, which are about 10 to 15 years old, and they're good quality. And so, but I got different lenses, and so yeah.